India never gets a quiet week, and honestly, maybe we don't even want one. Every day, something big happens. Sometimes serious, sometimes shocking, sometimes political, and sometimes just why is this happening only here? This week's news served us a full thali. Human rights action, a tragic student case, a fighter jet crash, a deadly car accident, political drama in Karnataka, and rising tensions in Bengal. NHRC steps in. NHRC steps in. Delhi students' tragic death. One of the most heartbreaking stories came from Delhi, where a class 10 student named Saurya died by suicide. His death immediately created a storm because he left behind a note blaming his teachers for mental harassment. Imagine being just a teenager and feeling so helpless. That's exactly why this incident shook the entire city. The National Human Rights Commission, NHRC, they didn't just comment, they took action. They sent notices to the Delhi Police Commissioner, the district magistrate, and other senior officials. NHRC basically said, we need answers and we need them fast. Report everything within 10 days. This is important because it sends a message. Complaints by students must be taken seriously. Schools are supposed to be safe spaces, not pressure cookers. Parents are angry, students are scared, and the teachers are defensive. Everyone wants to know what exactly happened. Hopefully, the NHRC inquiry will bring clarity and accountability. Tejas fighter jet crash at Dubai Air Show. From Delhi's tragedy, the story then jumps to Dubai at the world famous Dubai Air Show, where India's pride, the Tejas fighter jet, crashed. Yes, the same Tejas we proudly call our homegrown, high performance, Make in India super jet. Thankfully, the pilot ejected safely and survived, which is the only good news. But still, seeing Tejas crash on an international stage was a shock. Air shows are supposed to impress the world with your military technology. Instead, this turned into a worrying moment for Indian defense experts. People online reacted instantly. Memes, debates, blame game, everything. Some said this is normal in aviation, crashes happen. Others said India needs to recheck everything. Either way, the incident became global news because Tejas is one of India's biggest defense projects. Investigations will now figure out whether it was a technical failure, a pilot issue, or something else. High speed car accident in Thane, chaos on the road. Next, Maharashtra said, wait, hum bhi news mein aate hai. A high speed car accident in Thane killed two people and injured several others. The visuals were disturbing, smashed vehicles, broken metal, and people screaming for help. Speeding has become a huge problem in India. Everyone wants to drive like they are in Fast and Furious, but roads are not movie sets. The accident once again reminded people why following speed limits is not uncool, it is actually life saving. Authorities are now investigating whether it was pure speeding, drunk driving, or some other cause. For the families affected, though the pain is unimaginable. A simple rule, better late than never, literally. Karnataka's power tussle escalates. And now let's talk politics, because Indian politics never takes a day off. In Karnataka, a full on power struggle is happening inside the ruling party. DK Shivakumar's camp has reached Delhi with a long list of complaints and demands. It's almost like students going to the principal's office saying, Sir, injustice ho raha hai. The tension is mainly about leadership, decision making, and who gets what position. Meanwhile, the common people are watching like a reality show, wondering, in सबका हमारे बिजली बिल से क्या relation? But that's politics, messy, dramatic, and never boring. SIR war peaks in Bengal. And then in West Bengal, Things heated up with the ongoing SIR war, state intelligence rivalry. Basically, different political groups and agencies are fighting, accusing each other, spreading allegations, and creating a full on political battlefield. Rallies, protests, statements, counter statements, it's all happening. Bengal has always had a fiery political culture, but this week felt like a peak moment. Everyday citizens are left thinking, यहाँ पॉलिटिक्स ज़्यादा हो रही है या गवर्नेंस. The political temperature is so high that even winter cannot cool it down. This week's news felt like watching five different movies at the same time: one emotional, one action packed, one tragic, one political, and one full of suspense. From the NHRC stepping in to investigate a tragic student death, to the Tejas crash in Dubai, to road accidents, political tussles, and rising tensions, India once again reminded us that life here moves fast, dramatically, and unpredictably. But beneath all the chaos, one thing stays constant. We keep going, keep reacting, keep questioning, and keep hoping things improve. Because at the end of the day, every news story affects real people, real lives, and real futures. Let's hope next week brings more solutions than problems and maybe a little less drama.